Yo, believe it or not, believe it or not, believe it or not, believe it or not. Hey, believe it or not, believe it or not. Now, while y'all caught y'all boy washing dishes, it took me a while to listen to Kanye's album because it was so boring, it was putting me to sleep. All the songs were sounding the same. So it put me to sleep last night. I woke up and the songs, I guess, was repeating. I'm still listening to it because I gotta let's see if some songs are gonna grow on me. So I don't do an album review on the first day. If I did, it would be not so good. But believe it or not, what's gonna get a lot of attention? There are songs that work right off the bat. Okay, he got songs that work like right off the bat. And it's like maybe two songs that are like that. No Mistakes is like a good song. And then Yikes is the best song so far on the entire thing so far. So I gotta give it a couple of honest listens before I like jump off the bridge. But that is not why we're here, ladies and gentlemen. On the song No Mistakes, he takes a shot at Drake. He took a he took a serious shot. Yikes is nothing but heartless all over again. It's the same song. Same drums and everything. And it's the best song on the album. Believe it or not. Yeah, Kanye, that's that song that he did, No Mistakes. That song is like 2 years old. He did that song because he keeps talking about people mad that the Cubs lost. That was back in 2015 because the Cubs won it in 2016. When did Two Birds, One Stone come out? Didn't that come out like 3 years ago? Two Birds, One Stone. It came out like 2015, right? Right. And that's when the Cubs lost. So Kanye had this song for like 2, 3 years. So Kanye starts the diss record off saying, Fred Taylor, it's not my fault you're not enlightened. I'm sorry. But he starts the song off, because it was two birds, one stone. And he was like, two wrongs don't make a right. Because he was like, first off, I don't take advice from people less successful than me. Boom! He started it off right there. Then he was like, it's two wrongs two wrongs don't make a right. Talking about two birds, one stone. Then he was like, I'm too grown to fight you. Really, though, I like you. I'm too rich to fight you. But you better calm down, you light skinned mother. I was too grown in high school. The true soul of Ice Cube, too close to snipe you. Truth told, I like you. Too bold to type you. Too rich to fight you. Calm down, you light skin. Believe it or not. I know what I'm talking about. When he said, I am too rich, he's like, I'm too rich to take advice from people that's not more successful than me. So this was all about two birds, one stone. This song was written years ago. This whole verse was from years ago. The true soul of Ice Cube. Snipe you, truth told, I like you. Too bold to type you, too rich to fight you. Calm down, you light skin. Who else you thought he was lost to? I'm exaggerating. Go back to sleep. And then when you see it everywhere on everybody's social media, it starts popping out. When people start listening to the song and actually playing it, then they're gonna go, man, Cino was right. Go back to sleep. Y'all gotta know I don't do trendy. I don't do things just for hits. I don't do that. I'll tell you the truth. You only assume I do that stuff. Believe it or not. But because I know hip hop, I see you, Christian. That's right. I got to get it to him, Christian. Tell him, believe it or not, he took a sneak diss at me too, huh? That diss is 3 years old, dog. Why would Kanye be dissing me from 3 years ago? Roland, I'm not done right now. Meaning that I got to give it an honest listen. I got to like listen to it over and over so it can I want to give it an honest opinion. So I gotta see if songs grow me. I give it like 3-4 days listening before I come out and start making decisions on what's good, what's bad. Some people just want to be first, so they jump out right there. They jump out the bag and start giving you a review of the album. Now, on initial listen, I can give you an initial response. Initially, I don't like a lot of the song. It sounds like a 808s and Heartbreak remix. Yikes is the best song on the album, and it sounds just like Heartless. Then he have his album release on a damn farm. like on some Children of the Corn crap. Yeah, it got your attention because it sounded like a song you already like. Same drums. He just took the drums off of Heartless and put that on there. So when you listen to it, you hear Heartless. As soon as Yikes come on, you go, wow, yeah, that's Heartless. Think about Heartless now and go back and listen to Yikes, and you're gonna be like, saying those right again. Believe it or not. Production is cool. Well, maybe if you're in your 20s, yeah. I gotta see if something grow on me because it's all same songy, you know? The 808 and Heartbreaks. Jack solo. No wonder you solo. No, don't give him attention. See, the baby wants attention. Don't get a baby attention. Okay, nobody comment. Keep throwing up 51. Just let him go crazy. We've already addressed it. He knows. This isn't that type of live, bruh. We're here talking about Yay. So did y'all think that's enough to make Drake have to respond back to Kanye? And here's the thing. I'm quite sure that Kanye told Drake, I took a shot at you on one of my songs, but that was from 3 years ago when you dropped that song on me for no reason. So it's on there, but I ain't do nothing else to it. He probably tell him, oh, I don't care about that. Bet. Because that verse is 3 years old. He's responding back to two birds, one stone. And that's what I'm like. Pusha took 3 years to respond to two birds and one stone? Really? Kind of hard to take him serious. Strategic marketing? Some would say that. But the thing was, two birds and one stone was out 3 years ago when the Cubs lost. So when he said people still ticked off that the Cubs lost, didn't make any sense because that was in 2015 and we were just ticked off when the Cubs lost. But the Cubs came back and won it the very next year. They came back and won the very next year. Ain't nobody hating on Push. I'm telling you the truth about all this stuff. Y'all stop hating on Drake then. How about that? Stop hating on Drizzy then. Stop hating on Drizzy. Somebody tell you the truth about Push, man. What you doing? What you hating on Push for? What you hating on Drake for? How about that? How about that? And I'm here to answer your question, lady. I like what you're selling, lady. Excuse me as I try to get my house in order. As I slip up. You didn't catch it. You didn't catch the disc? Well, it's on No Mistakes. He very well starts it off by informing Drake that he does not take advice from somebody less successful than him. If you listen to Two Birds, One Stone, that's exactly what Drake is doing, is giving Kanye advice. And Kanye lets him know from the beginning. And he says, look, no love lost, but the gloves is off. I roll with dudes that's tear the club off. And they still ticked off because of the Cubs loss. So I'm too grown to fight you. The truth is, I like you, too bold to strike you. Man. So you better calm down, you light skinned. So he was going on one of his rants and then they just cut it off. But that verse is 3 years old. 3 years old. It has nothing to do with nothing new, anything going on. Yeah, the chorus is about a chick. It's like he's talking about a girl. So that was weak. It's Kanye. Kanye's not a diss rapper. You got to understand that. Kanye is a situational rapper. He raps about things around him. He raps about clothes. Two Birds and One Stone came out last year. You sure? I thought it came out a long time ago. Why would I be on the Drake? I want to be on the Drake. Tell Drake I want to be on the payroll. Cut me a check. I'm gonna send an invoice. Y'all need somebody to 2016. Yep. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and put that bread down. I'm gonna go and put that bread down. Put that invoice, slide it over there, and say, look, here's your invoice. Here's my invoice. Service rendered. I will come through. Send y'all an invoice. I will cut that. I will drop a Pusha T freestyle for y'all. I'll write it up for you. Send it right on over, and y'all can have Drake deliver it. There you go. Cut that check. I guarantee. Y'all want to get disrespectful? Oh, you got to call her disrespectful king. You got to push a problem. I push the problem right out of the way. Just cut the check. Get a Drake feature. If me and Drake was on a song together, do you know we would crush Pusha and Kanye and anybody else they want to put in the mix? They would deny even knowing them. They be, I don't know them dudes. I do not know Ye and no Push or nothing like that. Look, Pusha is not competition for Drake. You need bars. I got bars for days, but my bars are not for free. I will put him where he needs to be. Yesterday on the live, I gave you all the material. I gave you a mountain's worth of material to get started digging. You gotta realize Pusha is not on Drake's level. He's a worker ant. He's broke. Listen, of course, that's right. Pusha thing was lukewarm. It wasn't even that good. Jewels told you. Jewels is a doggone MC. He know. All he got out of it was shock value. It's right now on television because they talking about Drake and the baby, and that's it. Nobody talking about the song. See, I told you that was gonna happen. Everybody done forgot about the song. They just talking about, oh, he brought up the thing about the baby. And what's going on with this baby? In radio, they trying to push the blackface issue. But on television, they talking about the doggone shock value. But if you listen to the rhyme, it's subpar. And then you can see why his songs don't perform. Like Drake said, you're not even top 5 artists on your own label, on your own team. You're not even top 5. That's the truth. Big Sean is bigger than him. Cuddy bigger than him. And he been around 16 years. Nah, Pusha ain't trash, bro. No, don't do that. No, Mr. Robinson, you're wrong. Pusha is not trash. Now stop that. Pusha is not a trash rapper. He got bars. He can rap. It's just that he has a Joe Budden problem. They don't know how to structure a song that's gonna work. And if it do, it's by accident. That's why you need a producer, somebody like Kanye that's supposed to help him get over that hump. Yeah, I mean, Push is dope. He got some bars, but he wouldn't last with me. I send him back to the coke bag. I'll be, yeah, you out of lines. Now you got to go back to the coke rhymes. Man, my doggone laptop been drinking. What's going on with you today? You all right? I sent you over here. Slow down. What you been drinking, laptop? That's why your name is Fantasy Kings. You're not dealing in reality, King. There's a difference. You're a fantasy king. I'm a reality king. Don't add up. Oh, I'll give him that reference track. And if I do give him that reference track, you won't even know about it. But I got to make sure the bread is right. Then we can start talking. And then Push, man, you ever save up enough money, bro, you need some help. Run that bread. You know, maybe, you know, you can get a loan. Dog, this ain't Wendy Williams. Don't nobody need dirt. You see, that ain't how you win just because you got dirt on somebody. Nah, that ain't it. It's supposed to be a rap battle. Where the rhyme? Y'all like some doggone Wendy Williams people. We want the dirt. Well, you going on there and listen to the T. I want to hear rhymes. I want to hear somebody who get lyrically executed. Y'all turned into these internet puppets. You see, the rappers want to hear bars. Well, come on with it then, Push. You got bars. Why does it take you 5 years to come out with a diss song on the record? You come out with 7 songs, bro. 7? You ain't got no tracks for me. Say what you want about Drizzy. Drizzy put out about 100 songs a year, chump. You come out once every 5 years like you cicadas. Who am I dissing? Anybody want it, cut the check. They cut the check, it's on. I had something whipped up within an hour. Cut me a check, 100K. I didn't lose weight. I'm just great. Now I want it lyrically executed right. My bars are weak. You never heard my bars. You see, because when you write, you got to take yourself out of the equation. If I write for me, it's different. If I write for somebody else, I have to write in their style or their, what fits them, their ego or they rap ego. That's how you got to do it. So if I had to help, even though Drake don't really need my help, but if he wanted to get my help and wanted to acquire my help, well, if he need all the help he could get, hit me up. I could word it for him. I tell you what, if Pusha come out and diss me for free on the internet and drop some bars, then I'll drop bars back. That's the only way he get it for free. So you tell your boy Push, if he want to jump off the bridge, go ahead. He get washed up like these dishes. But he know better than that, so you won't do that. Drake ain't got to address him. Drake move on his own time. When the song came out, I said Drake don't need to address that. The only thing he addressed was the blackface because the internet is stupid. And he said, well, let me go out and address this because I know people they don't know about it because it was early on. So just so they can't sell the narrative. And then everywhere he go, he talking about the diss record, not his record. So you gonna story up 80 on your career, but what is that album doing? What about your album, yo? Nobody talking about your album, yo. Your album been forgotten, bruh. Where your videos at, bruh? You ain't got no videos for me? No money for the vids, huh? You ain't got no money for no vids now. You only can afford to put out 7 songs because you ain't got that bread, huh? You gotta keep your car clean, huh? It ain't hard to see, huh? Y'all went half. Y'all went half. You and your boss, who broke too. Both of y'all broke as hell. Gotta sit over there, broke as hell, and gotta go half on studio time. Who go half on the studio time with their boss? You gotta go half at a resort in Salt Lake City, Utah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Solo. Half is more than what I do. I doubt it. I mean, I wish him well, but I probably have more money than Pusha T. I mean, he finally, I applaud him. He saved up. It took him 10 years to buy an engagement ring for his girl. Way to go. I appreciate that. That's real, you know. For 10 years, he couldn't get engaged to her because he couldn't afford it. So congratulations to you, Pusha. I'm very proud. It took him 10 years to realize that this is the woman I need to marry, and I can't treat her right. So I won't jump out there and get her an engagement ring because I can't afford it. So I gotta wait till I put my album out so I can get a ring and get a bonus. They were all waiting like they was all waiting around like in the waiting room, like somebody delivering a baby on that decision for that lawsuit by Kanye. Because if Kanye didn't get that money, he couldn't pay Pusha. And you talk about there's no material. How many #1 songs do Pusha have? No, Kanye know how to waste money. He got money, he'd be right back in debt. He was $25 million in debt. Kim Kardashian was keeping the lights on till he got his settlement check, which was like 15 million, and still ain't got him all the way out of debt, but he just spending it up like he ain't got to pay them people back. Kanye gonna be right back in debt. You see, Jay didn't want no problems with Ye. He was like, look, I don't want you to say I'm holding you back. Put your whack album out on every outlet you want. I won't make it exclusive on title, nothing. Just do what you want to do, Ye. Just don't involve my name. That's all I'm saying. Take your crazy butt up Crazy Street. I'm not crazy, I'm bipolar. That means I'm special. Take your crazy butt up the street. Does anybody tell him bipolar is nothing to be proud of? It's a disorder. I'm just telling you the truth. Yes, he has a porn addiction. Everybody knows that. That cousin that stole the laptop, the one he on Family Feud with, he's hooked on anal porn. Ugh. That's what I'm saying. If they wanted to get disrespectful, it could get real disrespectful up in here. Tell me, did Pusha T have an album listening party? Where was that at? The backyard of his house? Your brother, No Malice, got a better house than you. He got a better crib than you. And you've been in rap. He been out of rap for years. You still rapping, sorta. I don't know what he doing. I love the ZP though. It was great. But too bad he ain't gonna go nowhere with it. Ye ain't gonna let you outshine him. All the budget money on Ye. He was on Jimmy Kimmel. You on Jimmy Kimmel because you can't get on Fallon. You on Jimmy Kimmel because you can't get on Fallon. That's the one. That's the one you're supposed to be on. You was on the wrong Jimmy. Pause. Pause. Drake better have that pen out. You know who was the influence on Back to Back? So he better have that pen out. Pusha got to explain what is he doing calling black people Sambos and monkeys on a plane. Talking about some they treated him wrong. So you gonna call them Sambos and monkeys? I don't understand that. I think he needs to explain that. I think he needs to explain. He got some explaining to do. What make you go racial against your own people and start calling them Sambos and monkeys? Hmm? See now you can because he's trying to talk now like he's uplifting the black community now. because he's trying to ride off the photo. Now, once Drake would talk about the thing, oh no, I ain't buying it because he ain't never there for the black people. What have you done for the black people, Pusha? What rally you been to? You always rapping about drugs and giving them dope. Now you giving them hope. He's nobody but Benson. He was a leader in the prison reform movement. Well, tell him he done a great job. It went unnoticed, like his whole rap career. See, that's the thing about Pusha. All Drake got to do is take the wind out of his sails and don't mention him again, and he'll disappear. Because he ain't got the songs to keep him on. People think Pusha a new artist. He keep telling y'all 16 years in the game. He wasn't lying. 16 years. He come out like once every 5 years like some cicadas. In the background. Giving his Roman J. Esquire on. Sitting in the back doing the work writing. And everybody else out there touring, getting all the fame. He's sitting in the back, driving a Toyota Corolla. Everybody else got Bentleys. He's driving a Toyota Corolla. That's all right. They're a good, reliable car push. But you got some explaining to do, Push. Tell me why you and Kanye had to go half on the studio in Utah to make one song, dog. Why y'all had to do that? Why y'all had to go half, dog? Y'all couldn't run the tab. Y'all couldn't run that, dog. And yeah, that was for the best song on the album. Y'all made one song, and that was the best song on the album, bro. I will give you credit. That was job well done. The games people play, that was some of your best lyrical work. But I understand. I get it. Y'all hate the man because he winning. It always happens. You hate the guy that's on top. LL Cool J was on top. People hated LL Cool J. Why? Because he was on top. MC Hammer, all the man did was not use profanity, just dance. People hated him. Called him whack. Couldn't stand Hammer. I'm like, what has MC Hammer done? If they hate MC Hammer, you know they gonna hate Drake. Jealous ones envy. They hate who's on top. Nah, I think people tell the truth about LeBron. And y'all just don't like it because y'all the ones that been duped. All my agents know I hate agents. I'm too black, I'm too real, I'm too flagrant. Thank God for me. Now the internet just shows you how much they hate. They hate the fact Drake is winning. None of you haters even got his album. That's the funny part. None of y'all gonna even buy Push Out. And it's a good album. It's 7 songs. But I can tell you right off the bat, it's better than Kanye crap. And Kanye gonna spend all the budget money. I'll tell you right now, Push album, if it costs more than $1 million, I'm shocked. My buddy is the biggest Kanye fan in the world. He was like, Ye finna come back this album. Watch. And today, it didn't even take him a whole day. He just already sent everybody a group text. He's disappointed. And he's the biggest Kanye fan I know on the world. He stick with Ye no matter what. Believe me, he's always against me. What I tell you? Okay, I've held out for hope for this day. And now that it has come, Ye has disappointed me. He's rapping like the damn Migos on the majority of the songs. Oh, hey. And I said, yep, I wasn't gonna say it. I wanted to let it reality sit with you for a minute. And the only thing I got to say to him and say to y'all, he got bills, dog. Yay, broke. Yay got bills to pay, man. Shoot. That bill come every month on time. Today the first. Today is the first. Kanye got to get back to the crib. He got to pay some bills. Shoot, baby need new shoes. Come on, baby need new shoes. Light bill is due. Oh man, Kim not broke exactly, and Kim she got a list of stuff that Ye owe. You think I'm kidding? Kanye he owed her millions of dollars. Kanye owed Kim millions. They have separate accounts. And they kept their finances separated. But things like the house for that new mansion they got, the reason why he couldn't even get his house built. That's why it's halfway built. Because that money didn't come in from that tour that he pulled out of claiming that he's sick. So the house was undeveloped. They had to stop developing because the contractors wasn't getting their money. All this promotion for these 7 songs. And you ain't got no ether for me? Nothing, yay? This dude have an album listening party out on a farm. He literally had an album listening party on a farm, and they were in the middle of a bonfire. People freezing to death. You got celebrities out there like, wait a minute, I ain't come out here to be cold. Y'all ain't got no space heaters or nothing. We out here in Wyoming. Then you got Chris Rock out there. I guess that's all Chris could do nowadays. He ain't got nothing else going on for him. He at that midlife crisis for real. Hello? Yeah, we talked. I thought we talked and we said next Friday that we was gonna have this conversation. Well, I don't have time to do that now, but no, because remember we didn't agree on the price. Right. And I said we didn't agree on the price. Not that. That's way above what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a little pricey. Right. Right. Pusha T can't even pay that price. I don't think I need that's the thing. That it's a very small job to do because it's just me. No, that's too much. That's too pricey. Thank you. Bye bye. Man, that's crazy. They taxing. I'm like, look, you might get Pusha to spend that kind of bread if he had it, but I don't even think he would do that. 4 women for $165. Oh, come on. Pusha, be serious. Pusha, Pusha don't have them problems. People like, man, at least Pusha got a black woman, man. He been with the same woman for 10 years. I'm like, have you seen Pusha? Do you think he could get a porn star? He gonna be out rap with Kanye. Look, that's Photoshop. No, I really wrote these songs. I wish. Look, I got videos. Look at me. I'm right next to Kanye. Mhm. Call Kanye then. Well, I can't right now. He told him, can't nobody call him past 9 p.m. But I swear to you, I know him. I got some, I'm Pusha T. I heard you the first time. What kind of stupid name is Pusha T? That's dumb. No porn star is going for him. He better stick with that chick he got for 10 years. He should have been put a ring on it, but I understand why he didn't. He couldn't afford it. We understand, Push. Hey, struggle is real. You was broke before the recession. The struggle is real. Shoot, I applaud that chick. She stood there for 10 years. I'm like, you stood down for 10 years. She really believed he knew Kanye. It's like she must have saw Kanye with him. You must have had Ye with her when you met her, huh? He'd be, yeah, stay here with me. Right quick. I'm finna holler at this girl. Stand here with me. Hey, what's up, girl? Yeah, don't you want to come and VIP with us? You know how he got them crazy eyes? Push it, talk, them eyes get all crazy. Yeah, you want to come and VIP with us? To be like, nah, I'm straight. That is like the dumbest rap name in history, Pusha T. How, it's the dumbest rap name I've ever heard in my life. Let's be honest. Pusha T. That's the lack of creativity I've ever heard in my life. What's your name? Pusha T. Why? Because I push drugs. I'm a drug pusher. So I'm Pusha T. What the T stand for? Terrence. Terrence just ain't too terrifying, ain't it? Ain't nobody terrified of Terrence. Right. You should have been Terrence the Pusher. That sounds more terrifying than Pusha T. Terrence the Pusher. Yo, I'm Terrence the Pusher, yo. Grinding. I mean, for real. His other name was That's That Nigga from the Clips. That was his rap. That was his rap name. That's that nigga from the Clips. Who is that? Oh, that's that nigga from the Clips. What happened to that boy? Who made that song? Oh, that nigga from the Clips. Oh man, that's his name. Ace Boogie, A Boogie with the hoodie. It sounds a lot better than Pusha T. Sound like he was a Mr. T fan and thought Pusha T would sound a lot better. Did you see? Did you see Jimmy Kimmel's face when he had to announce that yesterday? He was like, and coming up, we got Pusha T. But think about it. King Push. King Push. Really? King Push. It's even worse, bro. His boss wifed up a porn star, got a baby with her, married her, and he kissed her. Ugh. So what you talking about, maniac? 730. Yeah, well-respected man for 20 years as an MC. Nobody take that away from him. He could rap. He just don't make songs better than Drake. That's the truth. Does he make songs better than Big Sean? He ain't better than Big Sean. Not better than Shadow Prince. He not better than Kid Cudi. Man, you ain't even in top 5, dog. How dare you even mention Drake's name? The fact that you even mention in the same breath as him is an insult. It's insulting, man. And when this whole thing is over with, Carcino will still be here doing his thing. Pusha gonna go right back in the office like Roman J. Esquire. They're gonna put him right back in the office and have him working, and you're gonna be pressing Kanye clothes. He gonna make you sell some t-shirts. You got the audacity to speak his name. Blaspheme on somebody who got number one hits, more number one hits than Elvis. Man just got more number one hits than Elvis. You don't have one hit. Where's your hit record? Where's your hit single? What do you have, man? The story of Adion. Get your butt out of here, man. Get your butt out of here. See, I don't follow. I'm not trendy like the rest of you. You guys are trendy. You guys are dumping ice water on your heads and stuff and doing doggone baby reveal parties and doing all these internet challenges and stuff because you trendy people. You very internet savvy, stupid people. So therefore, you're gonna find all this stuff. No, I mean by himself. Clips got hits. Clips, them they had the Mr. Me Too and all that, yeah, and grinding and all that. Yeah, that was the Clips. Now they've been eclipsed. And now his own brother said, I don't want to rap with him no more. I'm done. I'm out. Your brother threw the keys in. But where's he been? He came out with Exodus, and then he's like Exodus. He's about as old as Exodus. That was 5, 6 years ago. Ain't no spin politics. I'm telling you facts, man. I ain't telling you theory. I'm just telling you what I know. That boy was in the back room writing rhymes like Roman J. Esquire. He was in the back room for 50 years, getting his Roman J. Esquire on. Do you want to compare records with Push and Drake? Big Sean got more hit records than Pusha. You want to do that? Do you want to do that, sir? Do you want to do that? If not, stand down, shut up, and go sit in the corner somewhere. Because you make that mistake, you're making a grave mistake. Big Pusha T41. Of course he is. Like, dog, if you ain't blow in 16 years, you ain't about to blow today. 90% of Drake's hits are R&B songs. What are you trying to say, man? 90% of R&B songs right now are rap songs. You can't even tell them apart. So what is you talking about? Drake is a actor, rapper, singer. So what is you talking about? You mad at him for being what he is? I don't get it. I don't even get your point, bro. He talked to real dumb niggas? Okay, I get it. He talked to real niggas. No, he talked to real dumb niggas who don't buy his records. On the next one, I'm gonna charge my battery up and I'm gonna talk to a Pusha T supporters. I want all Pusha T supporters to step up. Yeah, he spit some hard stuff. I ain't gonna take that away from him. Some of the hard stuff worked for Push. It took 10 years to see if your girl was a rider. I guess if he said, man, she can stick with me this long and I'm broke, she helping me out on the bills. People still don't respect Drake with all them awards and all those things like that. Yeah, they don't respect him, but all of them want to work with him. Take your respect. Nice for what? That's right. What he being nice to y'all for? And believe me, if you had a girl, she'd be in the club right now. Kevin, care for me. Yeah, I gotta be nice to these Negroes and that. There you go, Mike Smith. Shout us out to Mike Smith. How he talked down the black women on every song? He just did the song "Nice for What." Was that how was he talking down the black women on that song? "Nice for What" is a gay pride song. I didn't get that. Only a troll would ask that question of why did I turn my like and dislikes off for that video. My likes and dislikes is on for this, but only a troll do that. See, I took away your toys. When kids are bad, you take away their toys. See, we don't deal with trolls. Trolls worry about stuff like that. Everybody else here for the information. He got a white porn star pregnant. You guys keep telling him he's not black. He's mixed. He's Jewish and black. And then he sleeps with a white girl. He's half Jewish. So what difference does it make? That was Nicki Minaj's song, Truffle Butter. You guys are weirdos now. Y'all must be tiring out. Both photos Pusha used are classic. I still don't understand what you're talking about. Maybe for you social media people. How many platinum albums I got? The same amount as Pusha T. Me and Pusha T got the same amount of number one hits. Pusha T dropped classics. He dropped classic where? At the barber shop? At the mall? That's his tour spots. The mall, the gas station. Pusha T will be performing outside of Harold's Chicken. If Push don't like it, Push can push the button and respond on the gram. I'd already told him. Mm, I hope I'm getting a check too. I Googled Pusha T and it gave me Mr. T. Story of Adonis is out streaming Duppy. Do you know why? Because of social media, memes. You guys are caught into the meme thing. So you guys taking the picture and the baby. Nobody talking about the song. People just found out who Pusha T was 2 days ago. They were like, "Did you hear that? Drake has a baby." Oh my God. Rihanna and Nicki Minaj they got a comment about this secret baby. That stuff makes television. So now, he's streaming on the news, the gossip. I told you, the tea sippers. Girl, we can talk some serious tea. All that stuff. He made that news. That ain't got nothing to do. They ain't gonna be caring about Duppy. Duppy ain't gonna make it to those type of things because he ain't go personal like that. He went after him. Like, no, you punk, you finna get it. You and your boss is finna get it. And he kept it right where it needed to be. Ty B, go back to sleep, man. You just want some attention today. That stuff is Huff Puff the Magic Dragon. If me and Jewels told you the same thing, why would you doubt it? I'm glad when some millennial tells me, some trendy millennial tells me I'm a hater. That just means I'm telling the truth. No, I like Pusha T music. I like his last album. But everything I'm telling you about Pusha's the truth. Inconsistent, not active enough. 7 songs ain't enough. Dog, you give me 20 minutes of music and you've been gone for 5 years? Come on, man. For real? Story of Adion is not a hot record. It's not. It's a what? 3-minute record, which really is a couple of lines where he talked about the baby. That was cool, but ain't nobody finna listen to the story of Adion. I don't even listen to that. I listen to Infrared. Infrared, that's production. That's fire. I like that. Now that's real. To me, Infrared was hot. And you see, Drake had to come right back after he heard Infrared, but Story of Adion. So what I'm telling you is the truth. I don't care that Drake got a baby. Like, what does that mean? How do you get an escort pregnant? The same way the guy he rapping on his album got an escort pregnant. Rick Ross. Rose. The guy he big up and threw on a song with him. Got a baby with a call girl. Brooke. Oops. But we didn't care about that. Then the guy on his other show, that his boss, married the doggone porn star and had a bunch of babies with her, kissing her all in her mouth. Get all that Reggie Bush in his mouth. And Ray J. And a bunch of other people in his mouth. They all porn stars. See, all y'all want Drake to lose. That's all. Y'all hate Drake, so that's why y'all come with this. Y'all don't care nothing about Ross. He got the baby with the doggone chick. Do you see Rick Ross parading his kid around with the doggone stripper? I mean, not the stripper, porn star, call girl. He got her in the back of an ad. Everyone clown Ross. No, 50 clown Ross. And got sued for millions. And that chick got millions out of it.
25 minutes and nothing on Ye? I thought we just talked about Kanye kissing on that porn star that he married to and got kids with him with all that, Reggie Bush in his mouth. You ain't gotta go to rehab. You got 2, 3 therapists. He had to go to rehab because he's a fecal freak. Of course I'm going out tonight. It's Friday. Yeah. And believe me, I already made a video talking about it years ago. I made a video talking about Kanye West and his addiction to anal porn. The video's been made way before the beef, way before all this Drake stuff. So you can't say I'm hating on the man. Told you all about it. He's a fecal freak. Well, his cousin stole his laptop. Remember, he had to buy the laptop back from his cousin. I mean, yeah, when his cousin, when he rapped about it on Real Friends, my cousin stole my laptop. That I was unconvinced. Well, had to pay him 250,000 just to get it from him. Real Friends. His cousin took it. Dog, this is public knowledge. I'm not gossiping. It's public knowledge. This is already on the internet. You think I'm telling you something that's new? I made that video years ago. Y'all just was asleep. Told you. Ye was in rehab for it. He had to pay all that money and had to put out all this money to get the video stopped. He got all this stuff with him sleeping with 250-pound white chicks. It was disgusting. His cousin was disgusted. Like, dog, you need help. Dog, he was showing up at like porn, like strip clubs and ham strippers and nasty strippers, man. He was staying all in the back. He was there like 3, 4 times a week, man. He was addicted. He was real messed up. And this was back during his wait till I get my money right. Oh, during those days, he was losing. Can't tell me nothing. Oh, Ron Fest talked about this recently. Am I a hater? How am I a hater? I'm telling the truth. Valentine, come on, man. Are you finna really sit there and compare Nas, Kendrick, J. Cole, Pusha? I guarantee you, Nas, Kendrick, J. Cole has all put out more songs than Pusha in the last 5 years. And Nas ain't put out nothing. Dog, Big Sean. Big Sean is a bigger artist than him. Shada Prince was putting in more work than him. Kid Cudi was getting more props than him. People know Cudi. They don't even know Pusha. But they know Cudi. Cudi was in movies and everything. Cudi wasn't even putting out no music and was out of his mind on drugs, and they still knew who he was. Please stop. Okay, well then we out. I'll holler at y'all later then. You got it, OG. I'm gone.